Hi, my name is Matt Lafredo, and I'll be discussing the impact of GPS. Now, before I tell you what GPS is and how it's used, all I want you to know for right now is that it has several different uses, from a car to a boat to a plane to hiking. It can be used in all different sorts of helpful ways. So during this video, I'm going to show you a little bit around my website, and I'm going to teach you things about GPS along the way. So as you can see now, we're on the first page of my website. Question A asks to indicate the name of the innovation and a clear description of its intended purpose. So, what a GPS stands for is Global Positioning System. What a GPS does is it consumes data from a series of satellites to produce us with information. That specific information produced can be separated into 5 helpful categories. Location, to determine an object's exact position on Earth. Navigation, to get us from one location to another. Tracking, to monitor movement. And mapping and timing, used to help get around. So this is on the right is a picture of a woman using a phone GPS in her car to help her get around. And below this image is the picture that would be on the GPS of the car showing its way to get around. Okay, effects and impacts. So question B asks to explain a benefit and or harmful effect of the innovation. So one benefit of using a GPS is that it gives the user his or her exact location from anywhere on Earth. This helps us to not get lost when we're driving, hiking, etc. Now below is a quick video of me interviewing a regular user of the GPS. Question C asks to explain the impact that the innovation has on society, economy, and or culture. So I believe that GPS has had the most impact on culture and economy. As for culture, since humans first came to Earth, we've been using physical maps to get around and figure out where we are, looking at constellations and mountains and structures. But now with GPS, we don't need any of that. It's all on a simple device. You can see the entire, even some you can see the entire globe, not even just the area you're in. This makes the need for a physical map unnecessary. As for the economy, in 2015, it was estimated that GPS had an economic value of $66 billion. Now, as for people's lives, I surveyed 25 people, asking them how much GPS has had an impact on their life, and 20 out of the 25 said it had the highest impact, which was a 5. Now, question D asks to indicate one field other than computer science which the innovation has impacted or has the potential to impact. So for this part, I said the military. Military uses GPS for a whole lot of things, to track their ships, their planes, vehicles. They use it for surveying, search and rescuing, refueling. In some combat zones, where visibility is low, they have GPS strapped to soldiers so they can see where each other is. So that avoids friendly fire. And it also keeps the unit as one. So I just think that GPS can be used in a lot of helpful ways, but one very serious one is the military. Okay, technical aspects. For this question, I'm going to describe how a user interacts with the innovation. So for the purpose of time, with all the GPS different platforms that you can have, I'm just going to talk about the simple one, which is the GPS on an iPhone or Android phone. So what it is the phone comes with a built-in Maps application. So what you do is just turn on the phone, click on that application, a whole world map comes up. Then you can navigate around, you can drop a pin of where you want to go, you can search where you want to go. Once you do that, then the phone simply quickly calculates where the address is, where you currently are, and it builds a route for you to take. You can choose by car, by train, by foot, and it shows you usually 2 or 3 different routes of how to get there. And also comes with the timing to get there, what your estimated time of arrival would be. So that's pretty cool. For F, I chose to explain how GPS uses algorithms when it incorporates data. So for all the data that GPS provides us, the calculations, the math, the destinations, it's all using algorithms built into the device. And then that produces us with data that we need to help us get around. Relationship to data. So question G asks to describe how the innovation consumes, produces, or transfers data. So I say that GPS primarily produces data. We put in some simple address, some simple location, and just press search, and instantly GPS produces us with a ton of data. That data can come in several different things. One of them is a picture of the location or a map. It also produces a route to take with directions, and some GPSs even produce audio content like GPSs in the car, so it will speak to you and say the directions out loud. GPS also produce the calculations like the estimated time of arrival, the speed you're going, just things like that. Question H says describe at least one data storage concern, privacy concern, or security concern related to innovation. So I believe that the one thing that is harmful about using GPSs is that all the data that they consume has to do with your location. So if a hacker somehow hacked into the company servers or the GPS device, then they could find your exact location of where you are, where you have been, or even where you're going. And finally, here is my references page. And I'm just going to click on my most used reference, which is this Wikipedia of GPS. This gave me the majority of my information. So next I'm just going to show you how I created the website and how I added a few things to it. So first, for creating the website, what we use is this cPanel program, and we use HTML, which you can see down here, and CSS, which is up here. You just save changes, and then it automatically adds it to my website. So next, I wanted to show you how I added the video I created onto the website. So first, I recorded the video on my phone. Then I uploaded to YouTube's video editor. I edited it, put it all together, published it to my YouTube page, and then I was able to embed it onto my website. Next, I want to show you how I created the survey below, where I surveyed 25 people. That was used by Google Forms, which allows you to create a survey, and then you can just share it with a bunch of people through email or text message, and they can take your survey, and then you can produce different graphs through it. So I produced this one. Next, I'm going to show you how I created this banner up top. This was using the website Pixlr, which is right here. So through adding images, adding filters, layers, you can adjust colors. I was able to create this banner, and this is actually my logo inside of it, which I created also on Pixlr. So yeah, that was pretty